Greetings everyone, and welcome back to the second series of Stardew Valley. The 1.1 patch has landed, and while it hasn't brought with it multiplayer, which is something I'm very eagerly awaiting, it has brought a slew of new features. Far too many for me to simply list, but understand that there's differences now throughout the game. From the beginning of the game, that is the farm type that you use, all the way to the end game where there's brand new content beyond fixing up the community center, because no one, I refuse to believe that there are people who actually side with Jojo Man. Don't try to prove me wrong, I wouldn't believe you. Now, before we begin, we are going to say hello to the alien that hides behind the E. Then we're going to start a new farm, a brand new farm, and so we can check out the new farm types. This is one of the biggest changes that has come in this patch, though again, there are changes all throughout the game. The whole game is going to be a little bit different, not least because of balances to the crop or artisan goods prices, things like that, but also just little bits here and there. There's also 2 new people that we can marry. Maybe we'll marry one of them. Right, so you can go with the standard farm if you haven't played before, or if you simply like a lot of space to build on. This is by far the better one. I'm fairly certain that the little dots there that represent crops give you a visual indication of how much room. We've also got Riverland Farm, which, as you can imagine, is got a lot of rivers and ponds, and is generally a good place to go fishing if you want to. I don't know if there are any special fish there, but I am aware that fishing is better there than the normal farm. That is, that you're much more likely to catch a fish instead of junk. The forest farm, where the forest has started to encroach on the edges of the farm. There's a little bit less room to plant crops and build buildings as a result, but there are areas now where you can get good forage. And in fact, as far as I'm aware, there's a certain weed that you can forage that can only be foraged on this particular farm. It appears nowhere else in the game. There's also renewable hardwood stumps, much like in the Lost Forest or the Secret Forest. We've got the Hilltop Farm, for those of you who like mining. I'm not aware of any special things here, but it does effectively have a micro quarry on the farmland. Now, there's fairly limited space to grow your crops and, again, to build buildings, but you do have a constantly replenishing area which replenishes ore and replenishes geos. So it's effectively like the quarry, which I suppose would mean you could get iridium there. And finally, we have the Wilderness Farm. There's plenty of good land here, but beware, at night the monsters come out. Now, this farm has, at least from the visual indication here, has quite a healthy amount of land to build on, both crops or orchards or just farm buildings, but also has some other areas. I believe there's also still places where you can fish. In fact, there's a fairly large lake here, I think, or pond, rather. But yes, monsters appear at night. I don't know what kind of monsters, but I do know that there is a specific type of monster that will only spawn here, some sort of wilderness golem. Now, for me, it is definitely a toss-up between Forest Farm and Wilderness Farm. Hilltop Farm comes in at a sort of third place, but it's quite far behind Forest Farm, which is in turn behind Wilderness Farm. I guess we're going for this one. I really want to see how that will change the game. Now, of course, we are, as ever, Aavak. Almost spelt my name wrong, how embarrassing. And I asked on Twitter a little while ago, or kind of implied that I was looking for name suggestions. I had a few, and I've kind of settled on Fuzzy Ferret Farm, because it's got beautiful alliteration. Fuzzy Ferret Farm. And it just rolls off the tongue. Now, favourite thing. I would put ferret here if it weren't for the fact that I know how this thing, quote-unquote, gets used in dialogue. I do not want to eat something and think that it tastes of ferret. That has far too many horrible, horrible implications. So, it will, as ever, be tea. Now, I'm a bit of a dog person myself. I like cats, I like dogs. I like dogs a little bit more. Yeah, about there, I think. That is pretty fancy, I think. Pretty fancy indeed. We're not going to skip the intro. It's been so long since I played this game last time, we're going to go through it. And besides, I am going to endeavour to have 2-day episodes. That is, each episode is going to be 2 days long. So the episodes themselves are going to be like in the 40 to 50 minute range every time. So, who cares if we spend an extra couple of minutes on an intro for the first episode? I'm sure no one will mind. And if they do, they'll shout at me in the comments. It's fine. And for my very special grandson. Oh, I think that's an icon of Yoba on the wall there. I want you to have this sealed envelope. I imagine it took us a long time to step up and take it. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. Oh, there's a little forest spirit on the mantelpiece. That's awesome. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And also by impatience. And your bright spirit will fade before the growing emptiness. And the weight of anticipation as I wait to speak my next sentence. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Now, let Grandpa rest. I'm always worried about clicking there in case it skips the intro, so that's why I don't do it. Maybe it's a lot easier if I just click that. Also, has anyone noticed that there's no way out of these cubicles? Maybe there are tunnels or something. Smile, you're with Joja. No, I will not. Woody will smile, but that's because Woody's taken all of the pills. Every single pill. And I'm not doing any work. Also, this screen could literally fit me inside. And that person isn't doing any work either. She's got her screen turned off. I've been doodling on paperwork in my misery at this job. I've been there before. It's the only thing you can do to stay sane. Just keep imagining you're somewhere else, looking at someone else or something else. Expansive vistas of an alien origin. Anything to get away from the drudgery of real life. PT. Or is that Jade? I'm not sure. What is that? I wonder what those initials stand for. Dear Aavak, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what really mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and I moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy. Fuzzy Ferret Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will you? And be sure that he treats Marnie well. Very well, Grandad. I will definitely make sure of that last bit. 100%. I will bully him until he treats Marnie properly. I don't even know who Marnie is yet, but I'm sure there is a Marnie in this town. Just call it a premonition. And that Mayor Lewis... The thing is, Mayor Lewis is not a bad guy. He just does bad things. That's such a dubious thing to say. It's like, he's so nice in so many ways, and then such a scallywag in this one. And it's just such a shame that this is a really important way. Mayor Lewis, what am I going to do with you? And that would be the bus breaking. I have just put Pam out of a job. I suck. Hello, you must be Aavak. I'm Robin, the Locan Carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here. If you follow me, I would love to, Robin. I'm so glad to be back. Oh my lord. I mean, I've never been here, but it feels as if I have. Feels as if I spent a long time here and I grew really attached to this place. It's just probably all this clean, fresh air. This is Fuzzy Ferret Farm. It's perfect! I seem to exclaim in surprise and slight alarm. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. Mess? How dare you? This is perfect. I love it already. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no... Cleaned up? There's nothing to clean. Well, okay, there's a few things to clean. I'll have to move some stuff, I guess. But I like it as it is. Every tiny little rock and log and weed. Okay, maybe not as much the weeds. Oh, I like the weeds too, actually. They look kind of pretty. And here we are, your new home. Hooray! Ah, the new farmer. Welcome. I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite the big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house. Very rustic. I think it looks wonderful. My grandfather loved this house, and I shall love this house. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude! But kinda funny. Don't listen to her, Aavak. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you'll buy one of her house upgrades. Okay, now it's getting a little venomous. Anyway, you must be tired from your long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow, you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. I love the social aspect of this game. That's what really makes this game wonderful for me. However, I ran out of the social aspect because there weren't enough different things to be said fairly quickly in my last playthrough because I loved it so much. I did it a lot. So I'm going to try and measure it out a little bit more. I'm not going to not do it. And I'm still going to frustrate people by how much I go and spend time with people, but I'm going to try and dial it back so that I can savor it for longer. I'm going to treat it like a delicious dessert. I'm not going to just scarf it down too fast to taste it. I'm going to draw it out so I can savor it. Don't scowl, Robin. It's okay. I didn't think you were being serious. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you have anything to sell? Just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it, like a ninja. Well, good luck. Take care, Robin. Take care, Lewis. Oh, I think she was embarrassed. It's fine. A healthy sense of humour is a nice way to welcome a new person into the community. Oh, my lord, my room. It looks very different. I imagine all of the rooms look different. Oh, look at this. I've got a lamp. Yoink. Let's put you there so I can see you in all of your splendid glory. I have also got an awesome rug. Let's put you there. We've got a skull. We've got a slime, a female slime, I believe. A bat, a ghost, and an alien. Okay. We've also got a gigantic TV that I shall put in front of the rug because I lack anything to sit on, so I'll just kind of sit cross-legged on the rug, I guess. It's pretty much what I did in my current house for a long time, like over a year. Mind you, I didn't sit on a rug, I sat on a giant beanbag, which is honestly in so many ways better than a couch anyway. But yeah, I didn't have shit in my living room for like over a year. I was just like, nah, I've got a beanbag, I don't need anything else. Beanbag for life. Actually, I would like you to be over there. You can be by this little desk. What is this? Is like a toy boat or something? Oh, a decorative lantern. I like it. I like it a lot. You can go there on top of my, my chest of drawers thing. Okay, well, let's check on the TV. No, check the TV. Weather report. What's it going to be like tomorrow? It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Fantastic. We like beautiful sunny days. Fortune teller? Ah, yes. I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Very well. And living off the land. I'm sorry, I make a much better door than I make a window. I would not normally stand in front of the TV to obscure it from everyone else, but yeah, you know. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for you all. Now listen up. This one's for all you greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while waiting on your first harvest. I'll make that so. Ooh, do we have? That is fantastic. It's like we're already prepared for Halloween. I like it. What is that? I have no idea, but I like it also. I like everything in here. Some might say I'm easy to please. You can come over here. That way, the wall is properly spaced out with decoration. Oh, I'm loving this place. I'm going to do my best to really work on the decoration of my house this time. 15 parsnip seeds. Okay. You receive 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. Getting started. Cultivate and harvest the parsnip. Introductions. I've matched 2 of 28 people. Now, in terms of the spring, what we're going to need for the community center, because, look, I know there are some people who desperately want to see me vary this run, and I will be varying it in a lot of ways. Like, crops will be a significantly less important thing for me in this run than they were in the last run. I will be dialing back a little bit on my socializing so that I can draw it out through the year. I'm going to be focusing a lot on things like decorating the house and so on and so forth. But I am not going to work for Joja. No. Okay? My soul vetoes. It's executive vetoing any chance of me working with Joja. It will never happen. I will never play this game, even on my own, and work with Joja. Not going to happen. I'm not even remotely curious how it would work. And that is genuine. I'm not even remotely curious. You couldn't pay me to work for Joja. Well, actually, that's a lie. You could pay me. It would have to be a lot, though. We're talking at least 4 lifetimes worth of tea, maybe even 6. You know, I'm not evil, but I'm also not stupid. If you're going to buy me that much tea, there's quite a lot of things I would do. There we go. We need to make some room so that we can cultivate our parsnips. There we are. Man, it feels bad when I've just explained how horrible something is and then said, yeah, if you pay me though, I'll do it. That's definitely Dark Aavak talking. And I haven't even had any coffee today. My lord. Yes, you can plant coffee now. You still can't get tea. You can't get tea, but you can get coffee. The developers have chosen a side. I'm not sure how I feel about this, frankly. I'm a little bit distressed. That, and every now and then the dabblings just send me some sort of shipment of coffee. I'm not sure what they're up to. It's very, very, very worrying. I'm not sure they understand what they're about to unleash on the universe. Alright, there we go. This will make a good little area for us to get our initial crops down. And I would like to do that before we head out and meet people. Just to get things on the move. Get a little bit of work done every day, a little bit of socializing done every day, and all will be well. We'll also get rid of this just so I can see a little bit more clearly. How much? I think I need 50 wood for a chest, because I don't want to have to go into the town with my inventory full of things that I don't actually want to be in my inventory, because they're just going to clog up my ability to forage. I will try so hard to get a handle on my inventory management. Whether I'm going to be able to, I'll be honest with you, no idea, but I'll try. However, there is a funky thing we can do now. We can colour our chests. I'm going to make this one green. And then I'm going to drop down all of the natural things that I've just picked up from it. There we are. Now, I need a fair old bit of room. I've got 15 parsnips. Sure, we'll do this. So, there we go. And there. I'm almost out of energy though, which is kind of distressing, but alright. I've probably got enough to water everything, but I just need to be very careful about how I use my energy for the rest of the day. It kind of feels good though to have to worry about that. It was... While I appreciate that people enjoy having a sense of progress, when your progress gets to the point that you no longer have to worry about an entire game mechanic, which it was the case in the last playthrough, I no longer had to worry at all about things like having enough energy to get my work done. Then it just takes from the game. It doesn't give you a sense that you're getting better. It just gives you a sense that you're getting OP, really. But that's everything we needed to do, and I've also managed to lock myself in. Really? I can't believe I already managed to block my path. I've been playing for like 4 or 5 seconds. Wow. Actually, more like 22 minutes. Okay. But still, I've been playing for a very short amount of time and I was already sabotaging my efforts. Right. Well, I've got too little energy to really care about... well, maybe I should. I should always bring my hoe with me, shouldn't I? No. You know what? I'm just going to go and check out the town. Meet people. That's frustrating. I am now carrying a daffodil. And I may accidentally give this to someone. I can't, like, mouse onto tools. Awkward. Who be that? That be Harvey. Hello, Harvey. Don't ask how I know your name. That's such a nice gift. Thank you. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Aha! It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups on medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. I'm very glad. I hope you'll find your own work equally rewarding in time. I'm very certain I'm going to find my work rewarding straight away. In fact, I already feel rewarded. Hello, Jodie. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jodie. I am burning with curiosity over how you imagined me. Now and then. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer around could really change things. Hello, you must be Aavak, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. My husband runs the general store here, and I've met... have you met my daughter, Abigail? She's the pale one with purple... What a way to describe your daughter, especially when you're pale with green hair. I mean... Okay, wait. I'm brand new in the town. There's no way that you could have expected me to have met everyone and learned enough about them that you could just describe their personality. Alright, as a way of describing someone in the town, yes, saying they're pale with purple hair does quite accurately describe Abigail, and only Abigail. I will let you off this one, Caroline. Still, I feel you're a little bit harsh on your daughter. Hello! This is for you. Oh my, it looks wonderful. That's very kind of you. You are welcome, Evelyn. Why, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Oh, everyone is so lovely. I've missed you all. Right. In 7 days we have to worry about Mayor Lewis's birthday. Very well. Hey, Leah. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. Spring is lovely. This is awkward. I mean... I already know that there are going to be people in the comments assigning their teams, wearing the badges, showing their allegiance. It is going to be an interesting first year, I suspect. Hey, it's Mr. Aavak, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Thank you very much, Pierre. A little agriculture could really inject some new life into the local economy. Specifically, if you sell to me and not to Jojo, which of course I will do. And now, because we've got 15 parsnips, I don't need to worry about the rest. Though really I should have bought fertilizer first, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm such a derp. Wait, can I buy fertilizer yet? No, I'm not a derp. Yay! We will also... Oh, no! Only got one potato. I mean, technically, that's all I'm going to need for the... for the community center, I think. I think you only need one single solitary potato. But I would like to have 3, just for symmetry's sake, if nothing else. Oh, well. Maybe I will find some forage that I can sell. Hello, Maru. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Oh, thank you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. I appreciate that you are excited about such things. It is good to welcome change. And let's go see... Hello! Called you before you were going out. Oh! I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Now, Emily is a potential romance option at this point. So is Shane. I did get on really well with Emily, to be fair. Things are going to be more complicated. Much, much more complicated. Because knowing what I know... You see, I got on well with Emily, but I also got on well with Clint. I'm not sure I could do that. I'm not sure I could do... Train of thought will stop for a moment. It's pulling into Station Elliott. Ah, the new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. It is a pleasure to meet you. And that is all we can say for now. We have to ration out. We have to ration out our talking. There will be plenty of time to get to know everyone in the community. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go and say hello to Gunther. Hello, Gunther. Hello there. Welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts on display. but I'm hoping to remedy that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals out there, will you let me know? I will indeed do that. There's a book missing here. Now, I'm fairly certain that until I get a book, I cannot read any of these books. We went over this previously. It's ridiculous. I spent so much time trying to read those books. Hello? Oh, damn it! Will you stop slacking, Clint? He's probably headed to the saloon because he knows Emily will be there. See, this is the problem. I know too much about these people. Hey, Shane. The other new marriage option. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Yeah, that about sums up your chance of getting married. Moving on. Hello? No. Mayor Lewis's place. You know what? Let's go down to the beach. We're pretty much not going to get another potato. Not at this point. It's far too late. The shop's probably already closed. It has been a long time. It feels like a long time. It's actually not been that long at all. Let's just go down here and think of all those forgotten memories. Memories from a forgotten future. Also a forgotten past. I mean, they're not really forgotten. Memories from a past that isn't really my own. Also, hello. I cannot dig you up. You're safe. Oh, I forgot about this, actually. With 300 pieces of wood, this could be fixed. Or, you know, I could just flip this bench up and put it down there instead. 300 pieces of wood. You can build a house with 300 pieces of wood. Robin must be the most inefficient carpenter in existence. Either that or she gets paid by the hour and she spends the first several days just planing pieces of wood, whittling them down into toothpicks, and then she builds it out of those. Hi. Oh, did you want something? I just wanted to say hello, Penny. That's all. You don't need to be like a deer in headlights. Oh, hey. So you're the new guy, huh? Cool. I'll see you around. Okay. Hello, George. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people. Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off! George, you will warm to me in time. I have a funny feeling. I've already spoken to Evelyn, actually. Right. Well, it's getting a bit late. And, you know, I don't have a sword. That's going to be interesting. Welcome! Well, let's go and say hello to Pam, actually. Hello, Pam. Hey, kid. Name's Pam. Hey, kid. I'd buy you a drink if I could afford it. Hey, kid. I'd buy you a drink if I could afford it. Hey, kid. I'd buy you a drink if you would stop asking me to buy you a drink. Is what I imagine she wanted to say. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon. Hi there, Aavak. I'm glad to see you. You're always welcome here. See, I've been in the town like 3 seconds. Well, okay. 32 minutes. And Gus is already telling me I'm always welcome in his... I mean, okay, yes, it's saloon. Of course, I'm always welcome in the saloon. It's how he's going to make his money. But still, it's really nice of him. I like Gus. Gus is good peoples. Hello, Clint. Hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. I will bear this in mind, Clint. You are my guy. Right, well, it's getting on a bit, but I feel like wandering around just a tad bit longer. I emptied out my inventory especially, and I found like a grand total of 3 things to put back in it. I am a little bit disappointed. I feel like I went to all the effort to learn a lesson, and it is not being appreciated by this game nearly as much as it should be. Well, there are a couple of people up here I'm going to need to meet, but... Oh, hello, Sebastian. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. Out of all the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town? Well, to be fair, Sebastian, I had a free house. And not just a house, I had a free farm. grandfather's last wishes aside, you're not going to hear me over your hammering, are you? Hello? Hello? No, it's not going to hear. I can barely hear myself over its hammering. But grandfather's last wishes aside, free farm. In today's economy, you just can't turn something like that down, no matter where you want to live. Hello? A stranger? Hello? Don't mind me, I just live out here. Hello? I don't bother anyone. They don't bother me, except the kids who knocked down my tent. Seriously though, Alice, if you ever find out who that is, once I've got a horse, and a pumpkin, and a black cloak, and my scythe, I will be paying those scallywags a visit. Oh dear. Oh dear, did I make a room? Oh, thank goodness I made room to pass through. However, now would be a good time, since we're out here, to have a wander around. We got a little bit of time before we need to go to sleep, so let's drop off those items there. Let's grab out... I'm going to need these tools in the morrow anyway, so I may as well be carrying them around. In fact, let me just quickly move them about in my inventory. That was the least efficient way I could have done it. I know. There we are. Oh, sorry, frog. I think that was a frog. It's hard to tell. Very dark. There we go. We've got plenty of grass around here. I probably should have done this tour in the morning. But, as you can see, so far so normal. It's pretty similar to the base farm up to this point. Though we've got a slightly larger pond in the middle there. And it's a little bit further up. We don't have a little pond on the side. Got some more seeds. And what about down here? Some more logs. That's way down to the bottom here. We've got a large pond over here, though. A very large pond. So we could get some good fishing on this map regardless. Even though this isn't the fishing map. Can I get through here at all? No. Maybe be able to get around up here. But this is definitely a little bit different. Oh, it's getting late. We should probably make a move. But around there, we've got this little area just above the lake. And what looks like a cliff. Can I get up there? Because I know some of the maps have steps and things that lead up to inaccessible areas. There's the greenhouse over there. What do we have around on this side? Anything interesting? No, nothing too interesting. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that the game does not spawn anything until you have a sword so that you can at least defend yourself. But it is high time for us to retreat to the bedroom and go to sleep. First night over. This is going to be a bit of a long episode, everyone. I do apologize for those of you who prefer it to be like under 40 minutes, but it's like 37 minutes before we go into the second day. It's probably going to be a 50-minute, if not more. We made 150 off that. That's actually pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, I like it. Rightio, so second day of spring has arrived. Year 1. Starting to settle in. I had a pretty good sleep. My energy level's a little bit low, but it's okay. Fortune teller, welcome to Welwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. Well, that's not the fortune that I wanted. Damn it, Welwick. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. That I wanted, though. Oh, that's going to be very, very happy times. You know what? The first thing I'm going to do is get these items out of my inventory and over here. I will pop down, pop, and some cauliflower seeds. And you know what? Yeah, I don't have the potato yet, but I may as well plant it anyway. Hopefully, I can go ahead and get some more potato seeds today. In fact, I think they were 50, so yeah, I can definitely afford the last 2 that I need. It is going to be a fair old bit of watering in this series. I remember how long it took me to get sprinklers last time. It's probably not going to be that bad this time, but still going to be a while where there are sizable parts of my day spent tending the fields. However, I'm thinking that, yeah, sure. going to prepare a little area for wild seeds as well. May as well. You know, I got to use my time somehow. Let's cut up some stuff, and then go and check on my mail. Thank you. I'll chop this tree down as well. Got to use up some of that energy somehow. In fact, you know what? I think I'll remove some of the stone around this area too. Just for future ease of expansion. Now, I'm likely going to be focusing quite heavily on animals and or fruits and other non-crop ways of making money, just to mix it up a little bit from the last series. So I'm probably not going to be filthy rich for most of the game, which is a blessing and a curse. I do believe that some of the new stuff in the game is very expensive, specifically to help those who have done well with their crops have something that they can continue to kind of save up for and invest in. So we'll play it by ear. Maybe I will, you know, have a couple of fields of some high yield crop just to be able to tide me over with that sort of thing. Certainly for upgrading my house I'm going to need a lot of money, but I just don't want to be in a position where towards the end money is no object, because that, again, it takes away from the game in a way. Alright, let's go see what we've got up here. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I got something for you. Willie. Oh, that's lovely of you. Right, well, I would not mind to go ahead and place down a second chest, actually. And this chest can be my tool chest, and as such, I will... no, that looks a little bit sinister. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. Right, I would like to drop off my tools for now. Not my hoe, however. And we will drop all of this off in there. Ooh! Okay. My bad. Let's get these planted, shall we? There we go. Gotta do our best. I want to impress all of the other villagers with just how well we've adapted to life on the farm, with so little time, so little training. Right, you know what? Today, though, we're going to go to the south. We're going to go and investigate down here. Maybe even going to... Oh, actually, no. We can't talk to Rasmodius yet. I believe that's by invitation only. He's a very exclusive wizard, is Rasmodius. Damn it. Damn it. Why? You know what? Fine. Oh, I can't. I have chosen the terrible time not to have any tools on me. See, this is why I always carried everything with me all of the time, so that I wouldn't end up in these sorts of positions. Right, well, let us go and say hello to everybody. Every single body. Hello? Oh. Hello? Hello? Hello, 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 hello? Hello? What's that? It's locked! I don't remember that door being there before. In fact, I don't remember this being as wide as it was before. I'm fairly certain it wasn't. Oh well. I don't know anyone well enough in order to get into their bedrooms yet. So... can I knock on the door? It's locked. Only Leah's friends can enter uninvited. Well, that's completely fair. Right. You can now, by the way, if you didn't want to start a new game, but you wanted to explore other options, especially with the new spouses available. That sounds so weird. The new romance options available. Let's put it like that. It still sounds weird. It still makes it sound cheap somehow. But you can divorce. Bit harsh, I feel, but it's an option, and it would save you having to completely restart the game again if you didn't want to. Personally, I would sooner restart the game again than break my wife/husband's heart. And yeah, so that's part of the reason why I'm doing this. Though, to be honest, I always knew I would start a brand new series rather than continue the other one. I don't know, I just feel like if you start with almost all of the game already unlocked and a massive farm behind you, then you're going to miss out on all of the fun part of building up again. And genuinely, that was one of the best parts of Stardew Valley the first time round. It was just not having all of these things and having to build up to it. It was really, really, really engaging. I really like this game. It's a wonder that I didn't end up playing through Rune Factory Frontier while I was waiting for the next patch to drop for this. Because in some ways, I would actually say it's a superior game. It does have a very strong social element. It does have a very strong... Oh, hi, Leah. How you doing? Hello, neighbour. Here we go. This is a really nice gift. Thank you. You're more than welcome. We both live outside of town. Does that mean something? Wow. Clearly, even in a different save file, love will find a way. She's already making moves. Complicated. Right. Well, let's see who's about. Hello? Hello, hello? No. I believe I have not yet met Sam. I need to find Vincent's big brother. There are more people that I wish to meet. It is important to me. Haley as well, actually. Hello? You see, now I can see the camera there. Now I know that what I'm looking for. I see it. Well, I mean, obviously. But that really surprised me. Of all of the characters in my first playthrough of this game, I think Haley developed the most. By far, developed the most. Ah, yes. Old sea dog smoking a pipe, staring out at his one true love, the ocean. Ahoy there, son! Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. You see, that's the thing. Willie apparently went out for like a month at one point and never did it again for as long as I knew him. It was a big haul. Sold a lot of good fish. Apparently it was a really big haul. It set him up for life. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive, and hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. I will almost certainly do that. Firstly, bait. You receive a bamboo pole. There's a good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by and say hi if you need supplies. Also, bring cash. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. That is super chill. Super chill. Just listening to the simulated waves crashing against the simulated shore. Oh, I can't buy... Oh. Rubbish. Oh well. Sorry, Willie. I would have bought something, but you know what? Sure. Let's give it a try. Oh, I didn't get max. Oh my lord. I can barely cast this thing. Right. Oh dear. This is going to be hard. I've got a far smaller fish bar than I used to. But I'm still reasonably secure in my skill. This is part of the reason why I didn't go for the fishing area, is that if the focus of that is the fish, it's going to be boring for me, and it's going to be boring for you watching me. Games are so much more interesting when you actually don't do well in them, I found. It's so much more engaging to see someone fail and overcome that failure. When they're just good at what they do, I mean, it's great if you're looking for a walkthrough, but... I should possibly do a fishing walkthrough, but unfortunately, as I've mentioned before, it would be rather contrite. It would just be, cast the line in the water, then do what it told you to do until you win. I'm well aware I'm frustratingly good at fishing without trying to be. Let's go grab this. Grab that. Aha! I've come well armed this time. Ho ho! Dried starfish. Archaeology. You found an ancient looking object. It's a starfish. Could it be some kind of artifact from long ago? No, it's a starfish. Perhaps Gunther, curator of the Loki Museum, has the answer. It's a starfish. It even says it's a starfish. I don't need to go to a museum to know what a starfish. What do you think I learned while being at Joja? I mean, granted, it was mind-numbing, but it didn't kill my brain cells. At least I don't think so. Maybe it killed some of them. A great idea can pass through your head when you least expect it. But if your mind is too busy, you might miss it. Wise words from Elliot there. Well, I really must get back to my work. Farewell, Elliot. Hello, 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 hello. Wait. I'm tutoring Vincent and Jazz today. They're a handful, but it's nice to make a difference in someone's life. See, Penny, when you say things like that and don't just be all down on yourself all the time, you're actually a wonderful person to talk to. Hi? It's okay, Jazz. You probably shouldn't talk to strangers. Oh, a stranger! My name's Vincent! I didn't even remember he did this, but now I remember he's going to mention something about his mother, isn't he? Yes. Mama says I shouldn't talk to strangers, but you seem okay. I love how Jazz is like, I'm suspicious of you because you're a stranger. I shouldn't talk to strangers. And Vincent's like, a stranger! Hello! Can I have a hug? Vincent, I love your innocence and I fear it at the same time. Ha 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 ha. I spy with my little eye a person I need to talk to. I shall wait. Hello. Oh man, what? Stop that! Yuck! I didn't mean to click on it. Oh, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? Rooting around in my garbage. Hello. I'm Haley. Why do you want to know? Don't you already know? You just took my mail out of the garbage can. Can you read the name on it? You filthy little dumpster diver, you. Game, you are sabotaging my efforts. At least Elliot didn't say. Aha! Hello, Sam. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. It is good to meet you as well. I can't believe. Give me a warning of that sort of thing. It's like, are you sure you want to go in there? Are you sure you want to root around in some of this garbage? They can see you. Are you absolutely certain? Oh, well, if you're certain, fine. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's an informed choice at this point. But don't just be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're clearly trying to talk to this person, but I saw you look at the can first. Ha 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 ha. The beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. You gotta spend some time in the sun, or else you'll get all pale. I happen to like being pale. I wish there were more girls in this town. Know what I mean? No. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, okay. You might be talking about eligible bachelorettes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, who I don't know yet. Versus the... no, I really don't. What you mean is that you want people who are into the same things as you. Which few people are in this town. I can understand it, but, you know, say what you mean. Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. I will endeavor to do so, yes. Jody. My husband Kent is a soldier working overseas. That's why he's not here right now. I know he'll come back safe once his tour is over, though. Need something? No, just passing time of day. It was a pleasant chat. I need seaweed for a pizza I'm making. Alex, 60 gold on delivery. Alex will be pleased. I will take this quest, and I will try to find you seaweed. I suspect it will involve me fishing back, though, which is unlikely to happen. Sometimes I get new items in stock, so make sure you stop by every so often. Your daughter's in her room. I don't know her or you well enough to barge into her room to introduce myself. What a conundrum. Mayor Lewis is not yet outside the community centre, so I can't interact with that yet. Is there anything else that I can do? Oh! I was about to say I forgot to give this, but I did try, and I was already too late, so I'm fine. I'm fine. It is all okay. I'm trying to contain my excitement to playing this game again. I'm doing a really, really bad job of it, and I know that, and I do apologize. I know lots of people like watching my Let's Plays because I'm a little bit more chilled out and not screaming and bouncing at everything, but I'm really, really happy to be playing again. I was thinking, people are like stones skipping over the water. Eventually we're going to sink. Well, not unless the person throwing you didn't throw you hard enough. Otherwise, you may actually reach the other side. Don't count yourself out yet, mate. Whoosh. I really wish I could get over there, but there is absolutely no chance. See, this would be the vibe. I don't even do fishing too much, but I think I would really appreciate just, you know, being in some sort of mountain lake, fishing as dusk approaches. Stay there, right? I don't want you to move. Stay there for a... Oh, drat. Flood it. Need to build it up a little bit more. Right, thank you. Come on. Yes, thank you. Haha. My fishing skill is horrible. Thankfully... Oh, my fishing ability is not too bad. There we go. Bullhead! And a treasure chest with a geode inside. Haha! My first geode haul. Soon to begin a long and lucrative career of mining. Or fishing. Fishing for rocks. Which is a curious twist on the meme, actually. Hello. Have you come to ridicule me? No, of course I've not. I'm just minding my own business. I know you are. I've brought you a gift. This is a great gift, thank you. See? Not every new person is going to be mean to you. Poor Linus. Now, let's have a look. Any more wiggly worms? There do not appear to be any wiggly worms. And I've still got actually very little energy left. So I'm probably not going to be fishing. I should have really bought some potatoes, but I got completely distracted. It is my own fault. I am a derp. I know it. You know it. It's okay. You don't need to save my feelings. Yeah, that can go in. So can the mussel and the clam. However, I am saving my forage for the time when I will be able to make something... Oh, okay, you can all go in there. Make something wonderful with it. I'll pop the geode in. Well, no, I'll take the geode with me because I'll probably end up using it. I'm going to need that for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be doing a little bit of everything tomorrow, so I'll prepare for it. Right. We are about to wrap up the episode. It's a nice day. It's been about an hour-long episode. My lord, I do apologize. Right, it's time for us to go to sleep. And in fact, that's going to be all we have time for today. But first, level up. Wonderful. +1 axe proficiency. Trees sometimes drop seeds. New crafting recipe, wild seeds, which is very good. And new crafting recipe, field snack, which is awesome. And why I was holding on to all of the forage. This will make everything a little bit easier for us. Let's see how much we made. We made 50 on foraging, 105 on fishing, which is grand, plus the fish that we actually sold to Willy, which is very, very convenient for us. But that is going to be it for us. It is raining, so we're not going to have to do as much work today. But before we end the episode, I do want to give an enormous thank you and a shout out to the author of the K&P comics for the wonderful Stardew-inspired fan art that I'm using for the thumbnails on this series, and in fact for the outro sequence that you're probably looking at right now. You can check out more of her work by following the link on screen or in the video description below. But that's all from me, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and remember to like if you liked and subscribe if you haven't. But until next time, do take care, everyone.